matter is, what I'd say is, what I can tell you about it is, it's 11:21, right? I'll write it down for you, right? He's the detective sergeant.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that Rooney, yeah?
No.
No. Oh.
I'll get him up here. Him and his team have done the search, right? Yeah. So, he's told me that page 21 is up in the CRL office, right? But I cannot find it. Yeah. So I cannot well, obviously I cannot comment any further than that. So I don't know what section of paste they've used, right? If I had got to page 21, it would have told me exactly what section they'd have used. Yeah. Was there nothing left? Is it your partner? Did your partner get locked up?
Yeah.
Well, she got bailed.
She got bailed, but she never got no paperwork.
Or signed a new bail sheet. It seems like there's a lot of failing of procedures, in the state.
Well, maybe it seems like, doesn't mean say there is, does it?
Exactly, that's what we need to find out.
So, what I would say is, did she not get a green sheet at all? Because normally what we do is, if I conduct a house search, and there's nobody on the premises, right, I'll either leave it in a...
No paperwork was left. No paperwork was left.
And she wasn't given paperwork.
There was a green sheet.
Right, well that's your copy.
That's not a bail sheet, it wasn't a bail sheet.
No, that's a copy of your search.
Okay.
Right, and the green sheet on there will tell you the section that we've used. Have you got a green sheet?
Oh, no. I haven't got it. No.
Right, that'll tell you the pace.
What's the name of the sheet?
It's a page 21, yeah? And I'll tell you what it comes like. I'll get one and show you one, right? Yeah. And there's 3 copies to it, right? There's a white, a yellow, and a green. And the green
bag, the knitted one. Where the laptop is, it might be in the laptop bag, but there's paperwork. Can you get that? Because it's got the green form.
Each obviously got a green form, which is mentioned.
Yeah, I've just realised I'll go and get that.
Well, that green form, right, is a legal document, and it tells you the power that we've used, whether it be section 17, section 32, section 19, right?
Yeah.
So, if that paperwork's been left, then we've complied, right?
Right.
Now, your bail sheet, what's happened to her? Has she got charged?
She's been released on bail, but she's had no paperwork to say that she's on bail, and when she has to return...
Right, I can have a look at that, right?
Yeah.
I can go into custody and look. I can't print the forms out.
No.
But I can look at her custody for you.
Yeah, she's got no paperwork for that, though.
Right.
And I'm a bit confused about... It was an inspector that signed and done the warrant?
No, it doesn't have to be. I could do it.
Okay, because...
I'll tell you what it is. There's certain sections of PACE. For instance, the section 18, right? Now, what that would be, that requires the authority, right, of an inspector. But it can be given retrospectively. In other words, say I was to come into your house, for instance, right, to lock you up, and I found, for instance, I'm just saying for instance, drugs in you, I could just think, right, I'm going to search this house now. I would use section 32 because I arrested you on that premises. Section 32, right? But say I locked you up, for instance, on the street, and then wanted to search your house. If I thought you'd get rid of stuff of your family, before I had
no, that's not it. That's the green sheet. That's the only thing that she's got. That's not the paste form that you was on about, is it?
No, certainly not. I'll show you.
Green sheet, yeah.
You know, I mean, we don't need to get you guys, but there seems to have been some serious mistakes.
Well, it depends, doesn't it? Well, we'll have a look and see. The reason I won't comment is because you might be wrong and I might be wrong. All right? And until we find out.
I haven't been given a copy of the warrant like I was supposed to, or was the...
Right, well... Well, what it is what I'm saying, the reason I won't comment about it is because you say you haven't been given it, and I'm not saying you haven't, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, they might have put it somewhere that you just don't know where it is. And that, if I could get the page 21...
They haven't.
No, but you're just assuming that. What I'm saying...
in the house,
under the carpet.
No, but what's happened... Well, right, let's not get silly, right? Let's be pretty basic about it. Yes, we may have made a mistake. But what I'm saying to you is, right, like I have countless people saying to me, my thing's been stolen, it's been fucking stolen. 3 weeks down the line, they find it in a bag, right? No difference says to me, I'm really sorry, officer, for wasting your time. What I'm saying to you is, what happens if they've put it, for instance, on top of your telly or something, and it's felled in the back? Or what happens if they put it on top?
Just drop straight on the
It's a fucking example, mate.
So it may be we don't know for sure. But like on the issue of the property that was taken from this man, when he signed his caution, he's obviously like that's the end of like.
Not necessarily.
It just depends, doesn't it?
But they were telling him they're confiscating.
Are you recording me there? Yeah. No,
basically, if they're going to take stuff off of you and the case is finished, then they're going to have to give you good, reasonable grounds why they're keeping your stuff, especially monies, mobile phone, and what else? A sander.
Well, what I'll say to you as a police officer, right? As a police officer, if I commit enter your property under, I have to enter lawfully, right?
Yeah.
That's a starter for 10, right? I can't just bust in, right?
Well, they did this smart way.
Well,
They won't.
I'm not commenting that because they may have had lawful grounds to do that. There is ways, I can break into a property, right,
Yeah.
under certain sections of pace.
Could I bring into a property under a certain section?
No.
You could to save life and limb. For instance, if your neighbour's house was on fire, you would
I wouldn't
hardly
be
get...
allowed to break in and help.
Yeah, you would, of course you
Well,
would.
you said I wouldn't.
No, I didn't. And if you play that back, I said there's certain times you can.
Right.
There's certain times. The law is a massive thing, right?
Yeah.
And the reason I can't comment is because I don't know what section they've used. Right? And I won't comment about them not leaving the gear because, like I've just explained to you, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying they have left something, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you, say you're a liar.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying to you is, what would happen, for instance, if they have put something on a sideboard or something that's felled in the back, right?
Yeah.
If I had the Pace 21 original, I might be able to look at it and go, yeah, look, this is where they said they've left it. Then you'd be able to go down to your house and say, yeah, I found it, or no, it's not there.
Yeah.
Cool. So it will say it on the original where they've left it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's done. That will clear it up.
So you've got that's what I'm trying to say.
And if they lie on there, they're making it even worse for themselves.
I'll show you. I'll go and get a Pace 21 and I'll show you, right? I'll make
Thanks
it
very
easy.
much.
won't I?
Cheers,
Right?
And also, this is one reason why I'm here, right? I've got a YouTube channel. I film you guys all the time. You might even know, right? Now the thing is, they were mentioning like my YouTube channel whilst they're being arrested and that. So it seems like because I've come up here and I've only been here a few days, are they getting harassed because I film you guys? I just want people to give up the divide between the us and them because I don't see it like that, and the whole society has created this divide. Now you've got a hard job to do because you sworn an oath to uphold the law.
Yeah. But sometimes it makes it harder for us, right? Because what happens is people, right, and I'm not saying you particularly, but some people will film us. Now, I haven't got a problem with people filming me. I'm a working class lad. I speak to people how they speak to me, right? But all I'll say to you is that sometimes people get those videos and they start editing them, don't they?
Yeah.
And then it makes us look bad, and we're just standing there going, oh, here we go. You know what I mean?
The only thing I've ever edited out is personal information and like...
So,
you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you guys got our job, and sometimes because the way, maybe wrong choice of words, the programming or training you get, it's like you're enforcing the statutes and acts which require consent. Now, if they require consent and then you come up against somebody that actually questions the jurisdiction that you're trying to impose upon them, then like, I've seen it many times, it's like the attitude comes out, it's like, I don't mean any harm to you, but the system is corrupt, so I do not want to support that system. So that's why I choose to not comply to...
I haven't got a problem with what you do, right? But what I'll say to you is if I do something, I'll explain why I've done it. But what I wouldn't do is explain what somebody else has done when I don't have the facts at hand.
Yeah.
Because that's unfair on you, and it's unfair on me, and unfair on the police, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I would be making comment on something that I'm not sure about. And that's why I won't say to you, yeah, I know they haven't left something. Or that. What I'm saying to you is, if I get hold of the Pace 21, it may tell me what act they've used and where they've left that sheet. Now, as I said, the DS is off duty. I have phoned him, and he said, you're more than welcome to come up Monday when he's back on duty and discuss it.
What day is it today?
It's Thursday night, isn't it? So I'll go and get 21 and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So so if you go back to your house, at least you'll know what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Another thing I'll do is I'll go into custody, I'll have a look, right? If you give me your partner's details, now there's things I might not be able to tell you, right? But I may be able to tell you if, for instance, they're on bail, or if paperwork's been given, or if it hasn't. Okay?
Yeah.
Now if it hasn't, your partner would really need to come up to the police station, right? Because I wouldn't give a bail sheet, for instance, for somebody to you. Do you know what I mean? Because that's...
No, I was just mentioning that she's never had any paperwork either.
Alright, but what I'm saying is I'll try and clear it
She's
up.
supposed to be out on bail, you know. Yeah.
But I mean, everything in custody when you're to that desk is being video recorded.
Yeah.
So if you've got an issue with custody and she wants to take that up with...
So I'll get a 21, right?
somebody,
What's it like for you? What's that?
PC,
PC, what's that related?
just a bit of decoration.
Bit of decoration.
Right.